Have you recently noticed that your shoulder blade seems to be sticking out a bit more? Well, this is a condition called winged scapula. Well, today we'll cover what causes winged scapula and what you can do yourself to treat it. Hi, I'm Dr. Alex and I'm a doctor of chiropractic. The scapula, or the shoulder blade, is the largest bone in our shoulder and it has a complex set of muscles attached to it. When functioning properly, the scapula and the surrounding muscles stabilize the arm and allow it to move freely. Now, winged scapula is a condition of the shoulder blade. With this condition, you have a scapula that sticks out instead of lying flat, resembling a wing. It lifts away from your back and doesn't look like your other shoulder blade. A winged scapula is caused by a weakness or paralysis of the muscle that stabilizes the scapula against the ribcage, the serratus anterior muscle. This can be caused by damage or injury to the nerves, muscle weakness, or imbalances often due to poor posture, lack of proper conditioning, or overuse. The typical symptoms are a noticeable protrusion or winging of the scapula, especially when pushing against a wall or performing certain movements. Weakness in the shoulder or arm, in particular when performing movements above the head, and shoulder blade pain or discomfort, especially with certain types of movements. So to treat this condition, you yourself can do specific rehabilitational exercises to strengthen the serratus anterior muscle. And we're going to go over a couple of them now. Now, the movement of these exercises and the muscle can be a little bit tricky for people to understand. But basically what the muscle does is protraction of the scapula. Now, with protraction means basically if we hold our arms straight out like this, basically what the serratus anterior muscle does, it helps slide our shoulder blades forward around the rib cage. It's just like this. So basically what we're going to do with these exercises is that the exercises are going to focus on this movement. So it's 3 exercises that we're going to go over, and the first one is what we call the serratus punch. Now basically it's you lie on your back, keep your arms straight. Now you can do this with either a water bottle or any type of weight, or preferably dumbbells or that you find at the gym. Now from this position, either with one bottle or with 2 hands, keep your arms straight like this, and then with keeping your arms straight, lift the bottle upwards and then slowly down, retracting the shoulder blade without bending your arm. So up and then slowly, so we focus on the eccentric part of the exercise, down, up, down. Now for the second exercise, what we're going to do is we're basically going to do a standing push-up. But unlike a normal push-up, what we're going to do is we're going to keep our arms straight and we're going to do the same motion. So either find a table or something, bend against it, make sure that your back is straight so that we don't start arching our back. And from here, same thing, retract the shoulder blades, keeping our arm strength, push out. Just like that. Allowing your scapula or shoulder blades to slide backwards and forwards. Now for the third exercise, we're going to do basically the same thing, but in a push-up position so that we get a more gravitational force. So either with on your toes, if you can handle that, or your knees. I'll do on my knees just to kind of show. Here, and the same principle here. Slide down as much as possible, keep your arms straight, push up. Obviously, if we do on our toes, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. Good. Now with these exercises, what you want to do is you want to do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Now, if you don't see any improvement after a while of doing this, you might want to consider consulting your local chiropractor who can help you with spinal adjustments or manual therapy to correct underlying spinal issues that might be causing a muscular imbalance. But if you do these exercises, then trust me, your scapula and spine will thank you for it.